Quotes about betrayal. Each betrayal begins with trust. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Even loss and betrayal can bring us awakening. It is better to have an enemy who honestly says they hate you. Betrayal doesn't only break your heart, but also darkens your soul. Sometimes the person you take a bullet for is standing behind the trigger. There is something wrong with your character if opportunity controls your loyalty. The knives of betrayal and drama cut deep and hurt, but they also trim away the nonsense and reveal your true friends. Trust is earned, respect is given, and loyalty is demonstrated. Betrayal of any one of those is to lose all three. Sometimes you don't need to hear their excuses or what they have to say for themselves because their actions already spoke the truth. Cheating is directly linked to a lack of intelligence, insecurity, low self-esteem, and an overall sense of unhappiness in one's own life. Everyone suffers at least one bad betrayal in their lifetime. It's what unites us. The trick is not to let it destroy your trust in others when that happens. Don't let them take that from you. Don't fear the enemy that attacks you, but the fake friend that hugs you. The lesser the friends, the lesser the chances of betrayal. We're not friends. We're not enemies. We're just strangers with some memories. Breaking someone's trust is like crumpling up a perfect piece of paper. You can smooth it over, but it's never going to be the same again. It was a mistake, you said, but the cruel thing was, it felt like the mistake was mine for trusting you. An honest enemy is better than a false friend. When in doubt, pay more attention to what people do and less to what they say. Actions not only speak louder than words, they are more difficult to fake. Life has taught me that you can't control someone's loyalty. No matter how good you are to them, doesn't mean that they will treat you the same. No matter how much they mean to you, doesn't mean that they'll value you the same. Sometimes the people you love the most turn out to be the people you can trust the least. Love comes to those who still hope after disappointment, who still believes after betrayal, and who still love after they've been hurt. Love and marriage are wonderful arenas in which to place a character. We are most likely to risk our morals and beliefs while in love. Betrayal gives tremendous insights into a character as well. Life is not about who's real to your face. It's about who's real behind your back. There is no greater blessing than a family hand that lifts you from a fall, but there is no lower curse than a family hand that strikes you when you're down. There are 3 signs of a hypocrite. When he speaks lies. When he makes a promise, he breaks it. And when he is trusted, he betrays his trust. Just because they say they're praying for you in your face doesn't mean they aren't laughing at your struggle behind your back. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. Love is understood in a historical way as one of the greatest human vocations, but its counterspell has always been infidelity. This terrible, terrible betrayal that can tear apart not only another person, not only oneself, but whole families. If you're betrayed, release disappointment at once. By that way, the bitterness has no time to take root. Some of the most poisonous people come disguised as friends. Beware the person who stabs you and then tells the world they're the one who's bleeding. Don't waste words on people who deserve your silence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. I'm not crying because of you. You're not worth it. I'm crying because my delusion of who you were was shattered by the truth of who you are. That was how dishonesty and betrayal started, not in big lies, but in small secrets. I will take his secret to the grave, telling people along the way. Betrayal is no sin if it is whimsical. Betrayal answers betrayal. The mask of love is answered by the disappearance of love. Two people who were once very close can, without blame or grand betrayal, become strangers. Perhaps this is the saddest thing in the world. It is undoubtedly easier to believe in absolutes. Follow blindly, mouth received wisdom, but that is self-betrayal. Dealing with backstabbers, there is only one thing I learned. They are only powerful when you got your back turned. You knew exactly what you were doing. That's what hurts the most. Love never dies a natural death. It dies because we don't know how to replenish its source. It dies of blindness and errors and betrayals. It dies of illness and wounds. It dies of weariness, of witherings, of tarnishings. Don't feel sad over someone who gave up on you. Feel sorry for them because they have gave up on someone who would never have gave up on them. Let me refresh your memory, all right? I was the one who took your bullshit. I was the one who actually cared about you. I was the one who stuck around, even when everyone told me to leave. I was the one who loved you, even when you gave me every reason not to. Lastly, I was the one who was there for you when no one else was. I hope you can sleep on that.